Hey everybody, it's Burns here again. I wanted to come back and say, first of all, thank you for all the amazing, beautiful birthday wishes and all the love that you guys sent me yesterday. Wow, that was truly uplifting, and I so appreciate all of you for watching and for hanging in there with me. It was my first ever Facebook Live video feed thingy. And I gotta tell you, I was really nervous before I did it because I was just telling myself all kinds of stories that were a little insane and ridiculous in my head. Like, what if nobody watches? A lot of you did, and thank you. What if people don't like what I have to say? And it's like, a lot of you did. It resonated with a lot of you. So I really just wanted to come on and really quickly thank you and also talk a little bit about what that feels like. Feeling like you want to do something that you know you're going to be good at, but you're still afraid to like take the leap of faith and do it. We all go through that. We all go through that. But doing it and not really pushing through, but instead massaging your vibration up to a place where you can say to yourself, you know what? I know a different true story about this, and I'm going to focus on that and do that. That that's really the key. I mean, there's a lot of things that scare us. There's a lot of things that we haven't done before or that we want to try, but we're just nervous about how's it going to be perceived or how am I going to do. I'm a perfectionist. Anybody who knows me knows I'm a bit of a perfectionist, amongst other things. I have a lot of other qualities too, but I'm a perfectionist. But I also I'm very adventuresome as well. Hello, Derek and Dexter. Thank you for joining. And thank you if you're watching this after the live feed. That's awesome as well. So thank you. And those of you who are watching now, thank you. But anyhow, what was I saying? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we can really massage our vibration about. That's how I like to think about it. It's kind of like doing pottery, like a sculptor or someone who does pottery doesn't throw a slab of clay on the spinning wheel and then go, okay, well, that doesn't look good. You have to kind of massage it and get it all, hey Nadine, and get it all sort of working. You gotta work with it. You gotta massage the clay. You gotta massage the energy, right? So yesterday was a really good clarifying experience for me. I have been wanting to do live feeds for a little bit since I saw Lori start her live feeds, and I was like, I want to do that, but will I be good enough? Will I be able to do it as well as they do it? Because I follow quite a few other girls on Facebook here. Hey, thank you, Blake. And they're really good. They're like really, really good. And they have great messages, a lot of the same messages that I have. And, there's that comparison thing, like, oh my God, can I do that as good as they do? Now, don't get me wrong. I know I can rock this, and I do. I rock my video conferences with my clients all the time, and I love doing it. But this is a little bit different. This sort of venue setup situation, it's a little bit different. So, it took me a little while to sort of, work my way up, massage my energy up to doing it. And I just wanted to say, we all go through that. We all sort of have something that we want to try or that we want to experience, but sometimes we have this fear holding us back. And what is that? For me, hey, Rita, girlfriend, we need to work out. Let's do it. I miss ya in the gym. We need to just sometimes massage our vibration to tell ourselves a different, what do you mean okay, there we go. My connection is weak. No. Andrina. Mwah, 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 mwah. Hello, Andrina. Hi, Anita. And Mary, thank you for joining me. I love you guys. Anyhow, I want to keep this brief and quick for two reasons. I got to go pick up Kaya from school. And I find that on these broadcasts, for me anyhow, it's much more effective if I keep it, tight. Tight. Hey, Leslie Ann, how are you? One of my high school girls. Oh my gosh, I love you. anyhow, I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you know that sometimes we tell ourselves, I love you, Rita. I love you. Sometimes we tell ourselves a different story than what our inner being knows to be true. So when I tell myself I can't do it well, it's the first time. Hey, Nicole, this haircut is the truth, though, is it not? Yeah. We tell ourselves stories that are different to what our inner being believes to be true. And when we do that, we have negative emotions pop up. Hey, Teresa, thanks for joining. And thank you if you're jumping in on this after it airs and later on. I do appreciate you watching. But yeah, we tell ourselves stories that are different to what our inner being knows to be true. So when I tell myself a story that says, I can't do this well, or nobody's going to watch, or nobody's going to care, or whatever the stupid story is, my inner being knows the story, the real story is different than that. And it's really fun to recognize that. How am I feeling about this? If I'm feeling positive, then it's in line with what my inner being knows to be true. And if I'm telling myself a story that's different to how my inner being feels about this topic, whatever the topic is, that's when I feel negative emotions. So yesterday, right before I did it, and even when I was doing it, and even after I did it, when I was waiting to hit the post to your timeline, I was kind of nervous. But then I said, you know what? I'm just nervous because I'm telling myself silly stories that feel true, that my inner being believes differently on. So I really just, it felt really good to push through that. It felt really good. It wasn't really pushing through either. It was just raising my vibration deliberately to say, Burns, just go for it. What's the worst that can happen? Someone's not going to watch, or someone's not going to follow you anymore on Facebook. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. So yeah, that's just my little share on how I sort of work my way through anything that feels uncomfortable and anything that I know I still want to do. And yeah, it makes for a really fun, interesting, expansive, fun life experience. So if you are working on something and you want to, take a little leap of faith, you know that you can do it, but you have this little, voice in your head that's sort of telling you other stories that are different to what your inner being believes, I really recommend massaging your vibration, raising your vibration to a point where you feel comfortable to do it. And what's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? It could turn out good. Yeah, that's the best that can happen, and that's what will happen. Leslie Ann, you say, what? Don't worry, girl, you're a rock star. Keep on keeping on. Yeah, man, I'm a rock star, as are you, as are we all. I love that rock star mentality. Natalie, so great to see you on here as well, darling. Another high school girlfriend. Facebook is wonderful. I love connecting with all of you, especially my girls from Trinidad from my high school days. It's so much fun. Hey, Pamela. Nice to see you as well. So I'm gonna bust a move. Bust a move, bust a move. I'm gonna bust a move on out of here, go pick up my girl, and then go pick up my guy. Hey, Dally, I love you. I love you, love you, love you. And then we're gonna go do a bunch of shopping for groceries and, have a lot of fun. Mwah. Thank you for watching, guys. I love you so much. All of you. Seriously, the birthday wishes. Hey, Jimmy. The birthday wishes and the love and the outpouring of support. I mean, I'm not surprised because I know where I resonate and I attract what I resonate. We all do. And I know that there's so much love in my heart for myself, for my life, for everybody around me, including all of you that watch. And I do greatly appreciate you all. So thank you. I love you. Oh my gosh, you're doing legs, Andrina? Awesome. I did legs yesterday and they're feeling nice and sore today. It was so good, so good. I love leg workout days. Rock it out, girlfriend. Mwah. I'll see you guys again soon.